guys, how are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Depending on the time zone you'll be actually accessing this video, we are here on reaction. And reaction is not a child's play actually. It is something that you have to be keen, look at what is happening, take your time to look at every second of somebody's video, then you make a reaction to add value. Okay, most times people talk about negative reactors and tell, they think these people are malicious, jealous. The common terminologies used here can amaze you. As I told you, I don't think I'll rather have friends who just tell me everything is okay, from looks to what you have, to what you're doing, to what you're saying. Genuine people tell you the negatives too. And now that the positives have said, now for us, in my shoes, will tell you what you have seen, the faults. Yeah, so where do I begin? Because I've actually watched a lot, from GINTU to Mayani to Mayugno to Karoti and so many others. So I've just decided I'll do something. And of course it's night because I didn't have time during the day to do anything, but I've just got some few minutes here to do some little video. Now I won't take a lot of time because, as I've always told you, I don't like watching very long vlogs like 1 hour and so I always target to make maybe 16 minutes or so. So let me see how long this one will take. Of course I'll be focusing on 2 things or so that we actually have a video running today. So far, I've not actually got enough followers on this, but I think it's a niche. I'm just creating a new one, because before I was focusing more on educational, Obina, demo, Facebook, political aspects, social, and all that. Of course, I've done something on Regina Daniels, Mercy Johnson, but now I think it's time to get to this valley. You know very well that there's a lot of drama in the swamp. Yeah, Nyabohanze is full of drama, and that is why we are actually getting to see that many audience watch them, and we decide then why not. YouTube is not just about yourself, it's about what the audience watch, so we go for that. So I'm hoping that you'll be subscribing to my channel, sharing my videos, and actually adding value to what I'm doing. So of course there's a video here I'll be showing as we go by, and my concern was just at the villa. That's where we begin. The villa has finally had the spacious kitchen. But there is something again that was pointed out today, and the king of the valley was like, hey, I have to do more. I have to go for this. And I just want you to listen at this, and maybe I'll be turning to make to show you the video of what I actually saw, and it struck me. And I was like, okay, all of us will be building someday, or we are. But then, what is the aspect here? What is lacking? And I thought maybe it's about being one-man show. Is that what is ailing our king of the Nyabohanze villa? It's like he wants to be the designer, the engineer, and everything. And it's like, I made it. So, if in fact, when you watch these videos, you don't see Roshio talking a lot. She's just like there, and she of course says, just let's trust him and let him do the thing. But who trusts somebody is just to let it be? Anyway, maybe to avoid conflicts, we do not know. So let's look at this video, and I'll be commenting on what I am gonna do this night.
You're testing hot water. We are not yet right there. Mr. Joe, could you recommend us changing this solar heater? Yeah? Yeah. Yes. And then it's direct. Water just comes from the cylinder. Yeah. Go to solar, and then from the solar it comes direct to the house. It will not go to the cylinder again. The water enters the cylinder. Yes. To the solar panel, then you go direct to the house. It's called tubing.
Guys, we don't want to laugh actually, but it's quite tricky,
You'll have to come and
Mr. Engineer has finally discovered that it is the solar system that is the problem. Yeah, and I thought when you're given a solar anyway, the problem was that after fixing it, these people fled to Argentina. And then they came back, and when they came back, there was a lot happening at the villa, distribution of clothes and what have you. And finally, construction went on. So maybe they were overwhelmed, we don't know. But actually, being a one-man show, it's quite a challenge. So we realized that that is exactly what is affecting the water flow here. But my question is just, why do we need such a big pressurizer, or whatever is calling it that, to pump water? And from the way I understand, that water is on top, right? On top of the roof. My little physics tells me that that water doesn't need such a pump. It will automatically flow. When water is up and it's coming down, it doesn't need to be pressurized, right? Anyway, that's the engineer for us. And we've seen in the kitchen as the sagacious kitchen is coming up and dust is being collected to actually make sure that everything looks classic. But Rocio is just like, I don't have any comments reserved, because after all, this is a one-man show. Why should she bite his ego? Hey, the mzungu in the house does not want to zungu, yeah? So let's get to another side of the Nyabohanse, and we are at Gintu. Of course, if anybody did not get that drama, then I don't know who. Because today we've just had drama from Gintu's wife and Gintu himself. So we have so many voices talking here and there, and everybody has done something about Gintu. So is Gintu actually a batterer? Is he a man that does not take care of the wife? Is the wife telling the truth? So I've watched various videos, of course, and Gintu is like this particular, the way he speaks. I really make a lot of effort before I can understand him. This man. Somebody was on YouTube and was like, why is it that these people don't speak English that we can understand? And I was like, hey, maybe they have a star. When you have a star, you don't have to struggle. You see, most of them have about 7,000 subscribers. Some of us struggling with our good English. Yeah, so they always say when the star is here, nothing can stop. So reggae continues. Let's just listen to this and see what we can acquire from it. Am I thinking too much or what? Does it seem like Gintu, Nairobi teacher, and many more people are in a gang? Yeah, they call themselves Lion. I saw at Masubo. And I'm like, okay, since the drama began between Masubo 1 and Gintu, who are these people that Gintu is insinuating are actually influencing the wife to create a YouTube very fast and jump into it? She's just not crawling the way we are. Like, her first video has just trended a lot, with her crying around and talking about the husband Gintu as being a batterer, seeking sympathy, talking about how the husband does not buy her pads. Who does that? Yuck. Like, how would you be there and you're telling people such a thing and you've been in that marriage for some time? And Nyabohanse that I know. I'm not convinced. I don't want to take pads because anyway, I know none of you. And of course, Gintu is, most of the people have labeled him a liar. How true that is? Maybe if you know him better, come to the comment sections. And some are like, okay, he's a very good man helping the society and all that. Who knows? I don't know. Those whom he's helped maybe know better. So when you look at the sagas that are actually happening at Nyabohanse, Gintu crossed with Marwa, of course, and with his brothers, Moyana and all that. And of course, they have been abusive to Marwa at some point. We hear he used to help them. And of course, here in this video, you've just seen him testifying how he used to go at the villa and upload his videos. Possibly he learned this journey of YouTubing from him. And actually, these people are quite clever in begging. And before I just forget, the father, Kohera was up to the task, and he was like seeking the sympathy of the son and the daughter Dimango, at the same time Marwa, and he was like, who doesn't beg for support? You know, for him, is in fact, he's just saying, who doesn't ask for support? Everybody asks for support. Even me, I'm building a kitchen, and I'm like, okay, so are you begging or what, Mr. Kohera? So then I came back here and I'm like, okay, Gintu did another video, gone away forever, and he's like, he sent away this lady, and he's claiming that he has been helping even the grandmother. He has been, he almost brought a wheelchair for the uncle to this lady. He's even building, did he say a toilet? Who says such things? And I'm like, okay, so what are you going to tell us next? Will you tell us you provided for them supper or breakfast? This reminds me of a man in Homa Bay who went and demolished a house he had built for the in-laws because they had divorced with the wife. This world works so fast. Huh? So how do you build something and come down, demolish? Are you just not asking for a curse? Anyway, let me not divert a lot. And I just want to see what I can do so that I end this. Let me just look for a video here to subsidize what I'm talking about.
Right now, even if I walk, much of the YouTubers telling me that, Gintu, please help me the money so that I can upload the video. Please help me this one. I understand the economy how it is. And I understand because even me, I passed through that kind of the point. Talk about I passed through it because when I was at the villa, there was no much of the Wi-Fi there. During the time the Wi-Fi was no longer there, how are we surviving? We were uploading videos using data bundles. And even there's a time I was coming very late at home. Very, very late. This is just a boy here. Yes, Joseph Vegas. What's up? I'm very, very fine, bro.
Just listen to what he'll
Good
say.
evening too. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. Yeah. Hiyo sikupatia homa, bro. Kitu gani utafanya? The good thing ni huyo ni psych tu amepatiwa na au majamaa juu ndio maana niliwatimua juu walikuwa shaanza kumlua into such kind of the things. Sasa wacha wafanye, bro. The only thing ni whatever somebody wants to do it, let him do it. No cutting, eh? Yeah, let them do it. Or everything has to go forward. No terms of talking about what is being spoken. Whatever they speak has to be spoken. Eh? So the good thing is we have to get forward, no much backward. Yeah.
Because so many people have talked about it and how the Gintu's wife has spilled a lot of beans, you know, indicating this and that. Let me just look for a video here. Before we actually believe this narrative, and I don't believe it, somebody is actually shining. Yeah? Does somebody who has suffered look like this? I don't know what to believe, actually. Somebody once said that Nyabohanza is full of scammers and seeing it. And when I look at the video I just played on Gintu, do you see he doesn't look disturbed? And he's saying people should talk about us and because we are, I don't know what, you know? And I'm like, okay, this is a circus indeed. It seems that there is just some creation here. Possibly Gintu is behind this. If not, I don't know. The lady has just been coached to talk about the problems, what she's going through and what she needs. Maybe it's a way to beg or ask for support, as Kohera said. So let's get to see what she says here.
a true story to share with you. This is my true story. I was been married by GINTU, and now he has taken me away. I'm at home now, and even he has not taken good care of me. But he told people that he has a lot of money, but he cannot take good care of his wife. He only take care of the neighbors, others, and her sisters' kids.
You see, she's looking like she's actually seeking for the words. Are you seeing? Yeah, detective, detective, detect this.
But not for his wife. I was married with him. This is 2 years and a half, and he has now chasing me away. Even my parents do not take good care of me by now, because he told me don't marry with GINTU. I denied what he told me, and now I had suffered a lot. I want to go last stream. GINTU didn't listen to his parents. She continues abusing me all the time. I don't have time to talk to friends. I have seated around each and every.
Does she look like she doesn't talk to friends, you know? Like she's even thinking, look at those eyes.
Day, but still she continued to abuse me. So I don't know what I can do. So I don't know what I can do, and I'm the only child who is alone, not talking to anybody. You can just finish 1 week without talking to GINTU. He did not give me even 4,000. No day. I have never got that money from GINTU. But now he said that he given me 6,000. I cannot buy tomato. Money I can use some handkerchief as a pads. I don't have anything. Even the body.
Can you hear that? What an embarrassing statement to bring to the public anyway.
Oil, I can stay even a 1 week without anything. I can go through very many challenges that I went through when I was with GINTU, but I have to be quiet. I think that things gonna change, but there is no change. We go a lot and see many challenges, but I have not listened to him. By now I have seen a lot, and I'm tired. Even at the market, he can't walk with me. I decided to be quiet because I have nothing to do. When I decided to ask GINTU, why the other YouTubers in Nyabohansi, but GINTU doesn't have that time. He is being controlled with his sister and mother. He can't listen to me. The husband is in the custody. He filed the DCI. Which kind of husband is this?
Okay. As I said earlier, I wouldn't go into a very long video, but you can actually see that this lady is creating. Creating as everything is going by, but we'll discover very soon. Nothing hides for too long, because from even the eye contact, she's avoiding eye contact on the camera. Why? Why can't she look at us like this and tell us what she's facing? And if you've actually seen people who've suffered and they are tired, I don't think her reaction matches with her words totally. And even her body doesn't look like somebody who has been harassed. And then my question is, if there is any kind of violation she's been going through, why has she not ever come up? Maybe through the police or something, to report her case. So let's come to an end of this, because actually we can't stay forever in this fiasco. But this is just another bunker. We'll be listening and hearing more, because that's what I actually am very sure of. Very sure.